Hey McLean, I'm Artemis.
And I'm Cece. Welcome to a special edition of WMHS News.
Today we will be covering Senior Commitment Day, Theater McLean's last show, spring sports, and our last pep rally.
Let's get started.
As you can see behind us, today is Commitment Day, and seniors are wearing shirts that display their future plans.
Hey Artemis, I like your shirt.
And I like yours. Let's go take a closer look.
I chose Pitt because it's a really nice city school, and I feel like I can pursue my business major while also doing music at the same time.
I chose to commit to Old Dominion because they have a great marine biology program and they have an aquatic lab, and I just really love everything about the school.
I chose it because I love the location. I love a lot of the programs that they have. It's very good for the arts. Connections are great, and they gave some good financial aid to me.
I wanted an experience abroad, and I wanted to see the world, and it offered a pretty good price for tuition.
So I really liked the environment and the people there, and obviously the academics are super amazing.
I chose to go to BYU because I have a lot of family out there. It's a cheap school, and it's a good environment.
I like the location. I think it's a beautiful place. I'm excited to meet some, there's a lot of nice people there. So.
I'm gonna miss the camaraderie and the tight-knit nature that we all have together. It's a big school, but I still feel like I know so many of the seniors, and I've made so many memories with them, so I'm gonna miss that.
I'm gonna miss the proximity. I just love being able to walk to school, wake up at 8, and just go out the door and see the school. I love the people. I had a great time here.
I think I'll miss seeing my friends every day. It's going to be a switch in my schedule that I've had for a long time, but I think that college is a new opportunity to make new friends and have a new experience.
There's so many friends here I'm gonna miss.
I think I'll miss all the green, the trees, and I'll obviously miss the people too.
It's such a great place to have spent the last 4 years, and I'm so sad to leave, but I'm so excited to start the next chapter of my life.
Wow, I'm so excited for everyone's futures.
So am I, especially mine. Before we get ahead of ourselves, we have some final basics to cover.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? Let's cover one of them with a video about Theater McLean's last show.
Theater McLean took a journey to the past in their live production of Anastasia. The musical reached a literal crowd of thousands, selling out the full house and hitting a record for the largest audience ever for Theater McLean.
Just to see all of it come together and just have an amazing Friday night. The crowd was electric, the audience was crazy, the actors were amazing. It was so much fun.
Tonight went fantastic. We were all really energetic there on stage, and there was just a true sense of camaraderie that I really appreciated. Everyone was cheering each other on, and everyone put on a fantastic performance. So I couldn't be happier with that.
Theater McLean recreated the land of yesterday, with the actors bringing the story to life through both sharp, witty humor and heartwarming hope.
So my favorite moments from the show, I love seeing Journey to the Past at the end of Act 1. It's super fun. I love Rumor in St. Petersburg. I'm only in it for a little bit, but I love hearing it backstage and hearing the energy of the cast and the vocals and the dancing. It's all amazing.
I really like some of the slower, touching moments. I like Crowd of Thousands. I think that's a really emotional moment for some of the characters. And then some of the dance numbers that are just so energetic and contagious, like Land of Yesterday. Every time, even though I'm not in the number, I'm always standing backstage and watching with a big grin on my face.
One of my favorite moments was me and Jackie, who plays Vlad. Our timing encounters with the common man, we worked really hard to get that spin at the end into the dip perfect, and it was such a cute moment, and I really enjoy working with Jackie. And Lily, she's such a charismatic character, and just really having to lean into that was a really fun experience. But it was also really challenging for me, having to balance the vocals and the acting. I'm very grateful that I got the chance to push myself in that way.
Moments I think is the ballet, because I think it's so shocking and surprising to people when those ballet dancers come out and they're on point. People are like, oh my god.
The play was also special for its live pit orchestra, bringing the complete musical experience to the quartet at the ballet.
This pit we did was like maybe 5. So to have like a fully fleshed out pit, like Broadway style pit, was crazy. Just to see everyone's faces of like, whoa, there's like a full live music and not a track. And it just elevates the show.
Theater McLean had everything to win, and that they did. The dedicated cast, live music, and unique interpretation of the popular Broadway show was simply meant to be.
I love the Broadway show, so I was really excited when Mr. Reed announced we'd be doing this show. I love playing Anya. I think her journey of self-discovery is really relatable.
The show really touches into the emotions of the tragedies of the Bolshevik Revolution, and that was an interesting thing to me, on top of the joy that theater brings to me just inherently.
Reporting for WMHS News, this has been Karina Bott and Hannah Hadid.
Wow, that was probably my favorite Theater McLean show. The singing was absolutely incredible.
Speaking of incredible, have you been able to go to any spring sport games this season?
No, I've been too busy studying for AP exams to get out there.
Well, lucky for you, Henry is ready to cover all of our spring sport updates.
Hey Highlanders, I'm Henry Katz with your Spring Sports Update. So far, our teams have been doing incredible by staying in the win column as much as possible. With only a few games left in the regular season, each of our teams are looking to end on a high note as they try and lock up a top spot in the district playoffs. So far this season, the baseball teams have dominated, with varsity going 13-7 and JV going 7-7. The 2023 state champion softball team has continued to run the district, with varsity starting off 8-1 and JV holding strong at an 8-2 record. Lacrosse teams have also had successful seasons, with the boys varsity team going 10-4 to start off and JV possessing a 2-5 record. The girls lacrosse teams both hold winning records as of the moment, with the varsity squad being 6-5 right now and the JV squad holding an impressive 6-4-1 record. Last but certainly not least, our soccer teams have found success this season, with the boys varsity going 7-1 and the JV team holding up a 3-2-5 record. The girls squad is holding up a 5-7-2 record, as the JV team is grasping with a 3-7-2 record at the moment. Well, that's it for your Spring Sports Update. Go Highlanders and roll Durs. Now back to your anchors.
Wow, with records like those, I definitely need to catch a game soon.
That's the spirit. Wait, spring sports and spirit? What does that remind me of?
Oh, come on, the spring pep rally. Luckily, we have a video to help you with your amnesia.
Good morning, Highlanders! Welcome to our 2024 Spring Pep Rally. We hope you're all excited for our final pep rally of the year.
McLeadership held their annual Spring Pep Rally. The rally was an opportunity for students to participate in a variety of games and support McLean athletes. One of the lacrosse team captains, senior Vaughn McCullough, reflected on his final pep rally at McLean.
You know, it meant a lot. I've been playing lacrosse all 4 years here. Just meant a lot to be able to represent my team in front of the whole school, and hopefully represented them well.
From relay races to a pie eating contest, the spring rally had some wacky events. McLeadership students such as McCartney Johnson were responsible for the behind-the-scenes work.
We divided into teams, groups within the leadership class, and people just brainstormed from. I think the best part of the pep rally was when people were running in flippers.
The spring pep rally was widely regarded as a success. McLeadership classes have already begun planning for next year's rallies.
So they're going to try and keep doing this idea of a theme for, especially for like pep rallies. They feel like the winter Gloco pep rally went really well. They thought like having this one be a little more beach theme went well. So they're going to keep trying to incorporate that. That's been our big goal.
Spring Rally was the last major project for seniors in McLeadership. For McLeadership teachers, goodbyes are in order.
I mean, we'll miss them, but we appreciate like all the hard work that they put in on like the final pep rally, and hopefully they've enjoyed leadership this year. But yeah, it's been good.
Let's finish this year out.
Reporting for WMHS News, this has been Connor Lang, Gabriel Egan, and Jack Lutton.
That reminds me of how special it is to be a Highlander.
Well, WMHS News will always be there to remind you. That's it for this special edition of WMHS News.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram for more updates and announcements.
Have a spirited spring, McLean.